Come on. There we are. Land and sky. Yes. No, I'm not saving there. There's no point.
Thank you so much. Nothing like a moment of perfect stillness.
Why is it preferable to have stillness?
Petra? Please. Oh, it means
But space is...
guess what?
I am
what part of it? So, he's Edelgard.
You are...
I get it.
Professor, I was told...
What? I know I'm a... You say that, but I don't think I'm ready for this.
Tough.
Bernie, I'm wanting this as well. Please, join me.
Since you put it that way, Petra, I'll think about it. You really want me to go, Professor? All right. I'll lend a hand. For everyone's sake.
What is the point of lending a hand? Are you not needing both of them to battle?
What? No, it's a figure of speech. Oh, don't make me imagine that.
Huh? Of course. So my assumption is Rhea's probably in the Valley of Torment, if not somewhere else very hidden. And the others didn't really check those areas for some reason. Yes.
Welcome. Is that the one? Thanks a bunch. Is that the one? Thanks a bunch. Come back. Professor!
I have been here. We will be taking the stronghold and releasing our allies.
Oh, what? That side's crawling with enemies! We should go east. Way fewer of them over there.
I will prevail.
Ready when you are.
What's my strategy?
My duty is your death.
What's the plan?
Whatever it takes.
I was just stronger.
Well, look, the weapons are alive. It's really creepy, and they're all
Impressive.
seemingly made of bone.
Guide me well.
Put me in there.
I do this for all of us.
I'll cut through.
Let's make this quick.
I'll cut through.
Let's make this quick.
I do this for all of us.
More fighting.
I'm awake.
Nice try. I'll end this quickly.
Ha! Crit! Nice, Ingrid, nice.
I aim for greatness.
Yeah, I could tell with that crit.
Hope.
Ass.
I'll get stronger.
You haven't earned my pity.
I'm strong.
You lost that one.
I could learn from that. What's the plan? Don't bother haunting me. I found...
Ready when you are.
What's my strategy? All is going to plan.
It was meant to be.
I will not die yet.
Atta gal.
I will prevail.
You haven't earned my pity.
I've got no time for mercy.
It won't be in vain.
It is done. Onward. The situation is dire.
God damn it.
It's time!
Ha!
Ready when you are. I aim for greatness. The situation is dire.
Damn it.
I'm awake.
Be careful. Be careful.
I'm awake. I'll do what it takes. I'll cut through.
Let's make this quick.
What's my strategy? Thank you. Another victory.
I aspire to... carefully.
Die. Oh, for fuck's sake.
Well, well, well. This little diplomatic errand to brig. It seems we have some.
If they are blocking the road, I will not have the ability to be seeing my grandfather. They must be moving quickly.
God damn it.
Let's make this quick.
It was meant to be.
Just let.
No time to slow down.
I will prevail.
Bridging.
God damn it.
I'll cut through.
Let's make this quick. It's done.
I will prevail.
Be careful.
I'm awake. You fought well.
Die. Oh, for fuck's sake.
Well, well. It seems.
If they are blocking the road,
What's my strategy?
Be careful.
I will prevail.
I'm awake.
Hello there, Jay. How are you? Son of a bitch.
Is this my last stand?
Can't even move him.
Let's make this quick.
What's my strategy?
Oh god. Hopefully you can rest well at least, now that you're home.
I'm
Be careful.
You son of a bitch.
What's my strategy? I must lead them well.
I'm awake.
Oh, fair enough.
What's my strategy?
How annoying. Actually,
What's my strategy? This could turn the tides.
there we are.
Let's make this quick.
I'll cut through. You haven't earned my pity.
You're relentless.
There we are.
I'm awake.
I'm currently doing a paralog in this game where I have to kill all these enemies. Then I'm gonna do 2 maps and then I can hopefully be at the strength to do the next quest. Well, next
All
mission.
is going to plan.
Without any further grinding. I don't want to end up getting this guy overrun. He can kill a few enemies, but we're talking like 4 or 5 hit markers. He's gonna die. May as well heal you, even though you're not going to the front lines at all. Let's see how this goes.
Professor, danger is becoming near. Soon, the enemy will...
Yeah, I noticed. There we go.
This could turn the tides. All is going to plan.
Oh god. Unfortunately, yeah, that's essentially what it's for.
Alright, next.
All I need is for him to kill everything he goes against, and then I'm good.
This.
Go Astra, very nice.
You fought well.
The thing I love is Lascivia's so overpowered, no one will target her, they'll instead target Felix because he's technically weaker, even though she's not as resistant to physical damage at all. Like, this girl hits like an absolute truck. I chose Black Eagles the first time around, and I'm picking them again.
I cannot be meeting you.
What? Wait, why? Why did I fail? Oh, you absolute dick. Are you serious? So I've got to go down to Hubert and kill him first. Oh, this is annoying though.
What's my strategy? This could turn the tides.
I'll cut through.
Let's make this quick.
Yeah, no one targets Lascivia because Lascivia is a monster.
I'm awake.
I will prevail.
Sure you will.
Be careful.
It was meant to be.
I've got no time for mercy.
Murdered.
I escaped.
There it comes. Eat shit. Get out of my way, Hubert.
One to remember. I've...
You lost that one.
Not bad.
Time to build an absolute wall. Oh, thank you very much.
Let's go.
Aww, you killed one of my walls. What a shimmer. I'll get revenge for
All
that.
is going to plan.
One down.
I do this for all of us.
Ah, Flame levels up. Good.
Seems
No! No, no, no. No, no, no. No. I'm not losing both of them. You piss off.
I'll cut through. You haven't earned my pity.
Let's make this quick.
Actually. Yeah.
Let's turn the tables. I've got no time for mercy.
I will prevail.
I'm awake. Time to take action.
Sure. If I ever make it that far, sure. Look at these pieces of shit. How dare you? The thing is, I can only do this for him because he can't move. I'm not in range to use my restore, meaning I can't help him get out of that position.
Be careful.
So all I can have him do is be a bullet monkey until he dies.
What's my strategy? I must lead them well. Battle does have its...
Seems
No! God damn it! Why did Lasifia die though? Shoot. Ah. What health are you on? You're on full! Why the fuck did you die?
let's make this quick.
Fine. Piss off. Out of my way.
What's my strategy? This could turn the tide.
Oh god. It'd be interesting to see that. God, I don't know. Linhardt survives, thank God. And then he gets healed next turn. You have to die though, which really annoys me. Because as long as I can. There's a lot of conditions though behind me losing this fight, and there's nothing I can do about it either, which annoys the hell out of me.
No time to slow down.
Like, Flynn is doing work.
Today I was lucky.
I wouldn't say that was luck, I'd say that was bullshit.
I will prevail. Be careful. I've got no time for mercy.
Just use a lot of magic to kill things. That's the guide to Lasithia's playstyle. Get her, use lots and lots of magic. Oh, you bastard. Really? Again? Lasithia is fine and overpowered. Like, Lasithia really is overpowered. There's no reason she should die.
Make this quick.
In any scenario. Doesn't matter which one.
It's done.
See? Look! Not dying now, are you? As said, she's bullshit. She really does not care. Lasithia is like the best unit I've currently got, other than Byleth, which is pretty damn badass considering that unit herself has such a good growth pattern, it's unreal.
All is going to plan.
All I need to do is protect those two until... Well, Linhardt's killing everything, to be fair. I don't actually really technically need to protect him either. Yeah, she's a really good unit. She has the highest magic stat in the game.
They say
Linhardt and Felix are the best units in my opinion in this game, other than Byleth. And the reason for it is he gets the highest strength stat rate. He gets the highest strength stat, so if you make him a sword wielder with bonus dodging, he doesn't get hit. Meanwhile, for Lasithia, she gets the best magic stat in the game out of all units. She is really good. Oh, did you just crit her? You son of a bitch. So I look at that.
slow down.
I say it depends, because all the houses have something redeeming about them and a drawback to them. It's like, the issue with this house is it starts out full of limp noodles. They all die really easily.
Let's make this quick.
I'm awake. I'll do what it takes. I think.
Black Eagle style, very limp noodles, but it has a lot of magic-based units.
I feel my strength.
Blue Lions is apparently pretty self-reliant, so you don't actually need to worry about them dying.
I will prevail.
Be careful.
What's my strategy? This could turn the tides.
And Golden D is like a mix.
Seems I may.
Oh, piss off. I need her alive. Oh, you son of a bitch. Okay, Lasifia has to stay dead now. That's annoying as hell. Die. Get away from my units. 4 units to kill. I can do this. No, I'm not gonna rage quit. It's just annoying. No worries. Get some rest.
All is going to plan.
Ha!
I hate this feeling.
Fuck!
I do this for all of us.
What's this? You there?
Dying would defeat the purpose.
Or an enemy commander. Okay, so none of them are commanders, so I'm safe until I get to that point. Good. How annoying though.
Today I was lucky.
That
They That really helped.
I'm awake.
Witness frigid pride.
How exciting.
Victory!
It is done. Now,
finally over?
God! Damn right. God!
The vegetation around here's
It's like level 29, so I'm actually ahead anyway, but I'm gonna... You two never again. Oh.
Welcome.
Whew.
Come back.
Guide me well.
I'll crush them all. Fighting is what I do.
Exemplary. What's my strategy? I must lead them well.
More fighting. Stay down. Can't hold me back. Even I have.
I knew you could do it. What's the plan?
Ready when you are. You took me lightly.
I'll cut through.
Let's make this quick.
Put me in there. I'm awake.
Fighting is what I do. I'll never back down. I'm
One to remember.
Great job.
Oh, for God's sake, really?
Apologies.
How annoying. Come on. Okay, now it's working. Good. How annoying.
It is done. Onward.
And now you can prestige. Well, prestige. You can class change.
Now,
Nice.
I'll revel in my achievement.
As you should.
How best to use this skill? I'm not at my best today.
You say so, Manuela.
Too slow.
Ha!
There's no turning back now.
No time to slow down.
Burn until we meet again.
You took me lightly.
lost that one.
Oh, Lasifia, you're such a good unit.
No time to slow down. I'm
Nice.
There is.
I aim for greatness.
Nice. I may as well try and do this one.
welcome. Is that the one? Thanks a bunch. Is that the one? Thanks a bunch. Come back.
You're very close.
What's my strategy?
King of Wings. Ah, so that's all I'm fighting? Fair enough, easy. Rusted bow. Meh.
I'll crush them all. I'll never back down.
Put me in there.
Ready when you are. More fighting.
I'll cut through.
Let's make this quick.
I'm awake. One to remember.
Ha!
Be careful.
Don't let me die for... I won't hold back.
One step closer to victory.
I'm awake.
What's the plan?
Ready when you are. More fighting.
Guide me well.
Put me in there.
I wonder what route this map appears on.
What's my strategy? Another victory.
Don't let me die for nothing.
Lament your weakness.
Might makes right.
Fighting is what I do.
Exemplary.
I won't hold back.
Will this ever end?
Ha! Didn't expect that, did you, assholes?
It won't be in vain.
victory.
There is.
One.
Hey.
My thank you so much.
Thank you.
Well, I can't deploy Edelgard because, well, she's not with me now. She's fucked off, and I'm gonna probably have to kill her.
I have gratitude.
Much appreciated. Tell me, can I use... Oh. How? Oh. It is a... There must... I...
It's all. What?
Yours?
This'll.
Ugh.
Professor. I thank you.
We did well enough. It's starting to feel like a part of me.
I still have...
%. The reason needs to buff up more. God damn it. Hey! Hell yeah.
I must continue.
Atta girl, Ingrid. Reason is on a D+. I need it to be B+. God damn it. Yeah, Felix, pay attention, damn it.
I'm really getting it.
Guess all that time. I am grateful.
Oh, Sophia. Sure. Seen it before, though.
Not this time.
How about...
Too slow.
You're mine now!
Not quite.
Why can't I do it?
What's wrong, Caspar? Worn out already? You said you wanted to keep going until you managed to hit me.
Oh, I'm gonna hit you. Just let me catch my breath. Losing to you over and over again is exhausting.
That's because you rely on sheer power. You're moving around more than you have to, and it's a waste of energy. You need to start using your head, or you'll never even land a blow.
Well, you were taking some pretty big swings yourself, you know.
I have more experience than you. I can use my energy more efficiently.
Yeah, I guess that makes sense. You are the famous Thunder Catherine, after all. Wait, I just realized something. I get to train with...
Why is that just occurring to you?
I guess it didn't really sink in until now. I'm training with someone I've always looked up to. You're a legend. Everyone knew about the power of Thunderbrand, even in the Empire.
Stop. I'm not nearly that impressive.
But you are. When I was younger, my friends and I would fight over who got to pretend to use Thunderbrand whenever we would play.
If they actually saw me fighting, I doubt that game would be very popular. I will cut down anyone, even a child, for the sake of my mission. On the battlefield, there is no Thunder Catherine. Only a bloodied soldier crawling in the mud, hacking desperately at her enemies.
Sure, but...
I'm not a hero. I fight only for Lady Rhea and the Goddess. What about me is admirable, Is it my deeds? Or my blade?
Well, that was interesting. Felix, oh god.
Flame, what's that you're hiding?
Oh no, my surprise is spoiled. I had brought some fruits for you to cut up in addition to the firewood. I thought some variation might prove amusing.
No, I'm not doing that again. I've got better uses for my sword than chopping up fruit and firewood.
I cannot imagine what could be better than chopping fruit.
Chopping up my enemies.
You say that as though you have many enemies. So you would rather chop people than firewood. Is that it?
That's not how I'd put it, but a blade's purpose is to kill. To chop wood, use an axe. To chop food, use a knife. It's simple.
Surely it is not forbidden to use your sword for other things, like chopping fruit. Swords that cut inanimate objects are serving a much finer purpose than those that cut living beings.
Got a point.
What a noble sentiment. But without a blade to cut down your enemies, you cannot win. Those who are weak lose everything and they die. Those who are strong win and live on. I understand why you balk at bloodshed, but you must know that it has a purpose.
And what purpose might that be?
A purpose. Let's just leave it at that. I'm not in the mood to debate you. I'll continue to wield my sword, and if necessary, cut down my enemies.
He certainly is a stubborn one.
Interesting.
Good work. Should we call it a day?
Thank you. Yes, let's.
She sounds tired.
Catherine, if you don't mind, I'd like to ask you something.
Let me guess. You're going to ask why you're so bad at predicting my attacks.
When I expect an attack from above, you surprise me from below. When I expect a jab, I get a sweep. You seem to anticipate my anticipation.
It's probably because you're a straightforward, honest person. You're reading my movements and trying to calculate what I'll do next.
That has always seemed the most sound strategy when engaging in combat, yes.
Right. Well, I take that anticipation and turn it against you. I use my eyes and the tilt of my sword to mislead you. Catching your opponent off guard is the trick to staying alive in combat. You've got to keep yourself alive if you want to protect Lady Rhea, right?
Your dedication to Lady Rhea's safety is truly inspiring, Catherine.
You flatter me.
My dream is to become a knight and protect my king, no matter the cost. There is no greater purpose I can serve. Although your fealty is sworn to Lady Rhea, you are the ideal knight I aspire to be.
Admire me to your heart's content, but I'm...
Catherine, I'd be honored if you would make me your squire.
My what now? Oh, you're far too straight-laced to be my squire.
However you might judge me, I'm quite serious about this.
All right then, why not? Let's start by teaching you how to fight with men.
Pardon me? That can't possibly be where you want to start.
Nah, I was just kidding. I wish I knew how to flirt with handsome men.
That's brilliant.
Instead, let's teach you to lighten up.
Ah, understood.
What a thing to teach. What a terrible encouragement.
How are you, Catherine? You look well enough.
Probably, yeah.
Oh, yes, I'm fine. Never better.
That is good. I cannot help but be concerned, given your tendency toward incautious behavior. While boldness can be a virtue, I do hope you will bear in mind that recklessness is not. A moment's negligence can lead to a mortal wound for even the most skilled fighter.
You worry too much. If they saw me in action, the wounds themselves would cower.
That is precisely the attitude that worries me, especially given your history. You have been gravely injured before, as you no doubt recall.
Me? Gravely injured? When did that happen?
You mean you have forgotten? It was during your days as a student at the Officers' Academy. There was an excursion, a monster hunt. You charged ahead and left your fellow students behind. You ended up alone and surrounded. You almost died. Do you truly not remember?
Are you sure? All I remember is cutting down monsters left and right.
That is true enough, but you nearly bled to death in the aftermath. The Archbishop was so concerned for your life that she tended your wounds personally.
Oh, that was when that happened. Finally! It all fits together. Lady Rhea looking after me. Now that I remember clearly. That was the first time she ever spoke to me. I was lying on the ground, caked in mud, and she gently picked me up, even stroked my hair. The emotions were so overpowering that they must have just cleared away my memory of the whole incident. So it was during the monster hunt. Thanks, Sothis. That's been bothering me for ages.
That is not quite why I brought it up.
Come to think of it, Lady Rhea hasn't healed me since then. We've got to find Lady Rhea, and then maybe someday she'll honor me like that again.
No. It's like it explains why people are willing to fight for Rhea's sake. Like, Rhea has done well.
Catherine, Thunderbrand, I'm here to see it.
Well, that came out of the blue.
I wish for you to show me Thunderbrand so I may better understand the relic before I attempt to use it.
You can't use it.
You want to use Thunderbrand. Is this a joke?
By no means. My research demands this next step.
Have you paid any attention to your training? If you use a hero's relic that doesn't match your crest, you'll become a demonic beast.
I am well aware of what became of Miquelon Gautier. It is true that those lacking a crest are easily turned into demonic beasts when attempting to use any relic. However, research indicates that if you have a crest, even if the relic is not compatible, it's less likely that you will be transformed against your will.
Less likely doesn't mean impossible. I won't let you take such a dangerous gamble.
There's no recorded example of a transformation occurring after a single use of a relic. One attempt is barely a gamble. So, as a man of science...
Nope, never.
Let's say you're right and I do become a demonic beast. What of it? I'm the only one who will be inconvenienced.
Not really, because everyone else will have to kill you.
And I've already made preparations to be subdued should that occur. I fail to see your problem.
You're a fool. Don't talk about the hero's relics like they're toys to play with.
Fine then, forget I asked. There is no persuading you when you're angry. Let us resume this conversation another time.
If you come back another time, you'll find my position hasn't changed.
Idiot. Oh, Linhart. Don't test patience of people.
It was so sunny this morning, but now it's absolutely pouring.
Did you hear the thunder just now? Good thing we got all the clothes indoors before the skies opened up. I apologize for troubling you with this task.
Don't worry about it. I was just passing by and thought I could help. I know how frustrating it is to have your newly dried clothes soaked by rain.
Oh.
What's wrong? We managed to keep all of the clothes dry, didn't we?
It's just... odd. Every time it's my turn to wash the clothing, there's a sudden downpour. Surely it must just be an inconvenient coincidence. But I can't help feeling as though I'm somehow to blame for it.
You're definitely not.
Ah, I see. That probably is your fault.
Wow. You're even harsher than I am.
Even she acknowledges it.
You have a crest of Karen, don't you?
I do, yes, but... hold on a moment. How did you know that?
I can just tell. I have a crest of Karen too, and I've noticed that whenever I need dry weather, there's rain. Don't you think it's our crests making the rain fall upon us?
How had I never connected this? This is quite a revelation. A crest affecting the weather.
Well, I don't know how true it is. There are only the two of us, which is a pretty small sample of people.
I suppose that's true. Maybe we can find someone who tends to bring the sunshine around. That would be especially handy for helping out with the wash.
Now there's an idea.
Interesting. Seth's younger sister, question marks. Bullshit. Yes. 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 Get them hitched. Yes. Yeah, there's all the marriage partners sorted. Nice.
Huh.
Hello. Sure.
In response to the Resistance Army's plea, Judith has agreed to provide soldiers.
Thank you.
To meet up with the reinforcements, the Resistance Army sets out for Aelel, the Valley of Torment. Unbeknownst to them, something else awaits them there.
Rhea! Come on. Be Rhea.
My thank you so much.
Big fuck off dragon, come on. Ambush at ALL.
I'm overheated and have changed my mind. I'd like to return to my cozy bed now.
It is said that this land was born of the goddess's wrath. There
Oh.
was an immense battle here long ago. To end it, she set the entire valley aflame.
Sothis is just like, yeah, no. Boom, fire
Of course, there is no record of this. Some theorize this was done by another and then blamed on the goddess.
My head is being defeated by this heat. I think I am seeing visions. There, within the mountains. A shadow.
That's just the... Whoa. I see it too.
It appears to be a military force, but in a different location than the one we agreed to.
It's an enemy raid.
They are dressed like kingdom soldiers. They fooled us.
Damn. I thought we had disposed of all the spies. They carry the flag of House Rowe. They've joined the Empire then. To think they'd travel all this way.
Are you ready to confront them, Professor?
I'm worried about Judith.
As am I. We have no reason to believe she was intercepted en route, but we must act quickly. Let us take them down and locate Judith's army. They have chosen the Valley of Torment for this battle. And so we shall send them to the flames of eternity.
Sounds good to me.
My thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thanks so much. I have gratitude.
Good.
Much appreciated.
The Valley of Torment. Perhaps a good place to finish off my life as a knight. Only if that puny force of children is able to kill me, of course.
That lion banner. It seems Gwendol is the one leading the troops of House Rowe.
Okay.
He is an experienced general, renowned throughout Fargus. Let us hold nothing back.
Easy.
This is Aelel, the Valley of Torment. Expect this smoke and fire to assail us at every turn. Touching the flames of torment will get you worse than a scorching. Proceed carefully.
What's my strategy here?
Guide me well.
Put me in there.
Yeah, I doubt it was Sothis who destroyed this entire area. She'd have no
Ready
need
when
to
you are.
use if anything. Hey!
What's the plan?
I'll cut through. I'm awake.
More fighting.
Let's make this quick.
The Crest of Flames! Ha! Quite full of themselves, aren't they?
Just as I thought. The Professor's army. But it's too late to back out now. In Lenato's place, I have to do my duty.
Alright, next. Strong.
Ingrid.
I'm a...
Damn it.
This could turn the tides.
You lost that one.
Yeah, they bloody did as well. You just absolutely make them eat shit.
That is all.
I can't.
I'll get...
No time to slow down.
All is going to plan. Just be careful.
You fought well. You knew the odds. Old hat. Today I was lucky.
Enough.
All right, next.
I must lead them well.
Here. I know this is...
What's the plan? I was just stronger.
I've got no time for mercy. I'm growing. No time to slow down.
Old Gwendol is here, and he doesn't look to be an ally.
Oh, the hero of Daphne is here. I'll expect more from her than the young ones.
It's done.
I am Gwendol, the Grey Lion, a knight.
Die. Ah, don't expect to kill me, eh? Fuck you, cocky asshole.
That was quite a predicament.
I win. You expect to defeat me? I'm Gwendol, the Grey Lion, and I got killed by someone who looks like a child, and who everyone insulted for being one. Fuck you, Gwendol. Eat shit. Now.
To think we'd get into a scrap here, of all places. We're lucky we all made it out alive. Don't worry about it. In this day and age, it's a miracle I've been unscathed this long. So you're that professor everyone talks about. You're just as Claude described.
Yeah!
He asked me to help you because you seemed trustworthy.
Nice.
Claude of the Alliance? How did he learn of our plans? We can't underestimate someone like him. There is a reason they call him the Master Tactician. I suppose we are both fighting against the Empire now. The enemy of our enemy is our ally.
That's right. I have a letter from him as well. It's up to you to decide how to use it.
That is yours, Professor. Please.
Okay, let's wrap up this handoff of soldiers. Not that I suspect you of anything, but I must warn you that these are very important soldiers for my territory. Don't treat them like expendable equipment. Oh, by the way, I have some important information. A witness saw Lady Rhea being dragged off by the Imperial Army after the battle 5 years ago.
Oh, wonderful.
Are you sure your source is reliable?
One of my own saw it happen. I'm certain.
It seems we chose wisely when we decided to fight against the Empire.
Thank you for the information. We will rescue her at all costs. Now that we have reinforcements, it is time to... And yet, we do not have enough troops to face our enemy's main army head-on. We have no choice but to use our small numbers wisely. by taking over key locations as we blaze our way to the Imperial capital.
It's an easy win, it will be a fierce fight.
Yes, it will. We must brace ourselves. As you know, the Ogma Mountains lie south of Garreg Mach. In order to enter Empire territory, we must travel around those mountains. There are two possible routes: through the Kingdom to the west, and through the Alliance to the east.
East.
Yes, that makes sense. There are lords in the Alliance who support the Empire, but they are at least not completely under their control. Furthermore, you hold a key to the Empire within your grasp. Yes, precisely.
Hey there, Teach. It's been a while, hasn't it? I never dared to imagine you might still be alive. Wonders never cease. I don't know exactly why, but I feel that I can trust you. So, I'm going to do just that. To that end, I propose an exchange. You're intending to invade the Empire. That much is clear. And that means your only option is to pass through the east. You'll have to cross the Aramid River, which runs along the border between the Empire and the Alliance. That means you'll need to gain control of the Great Bridge of Myrddin, the one closest to Garreg Mach. It just so happens my family, House Regan, is in conflict with House Gloucester right now. It would be easy enough for us to eliminate them, but I would prefer that we settle things without it coming to that. Do you see where I'm going with this? We'll act as a distraction and draw House Gloucester away from there. That will allow you to cross through their territory and take the Great Bridge of Myrddin. After you take the bridge from the Imperial Army, House Gloucester won't be able to receive their aid. You'll get to cross Myrddin without any trouble, and I'll be able to maintain stability in the Alliance. Not a bad deal, eh? I hope to hear from you soon.
Master tactician indeed. Somehow he is already aware of our plan. The conditions are not bad. All is as he says it is. If we take the Great Bridge of Myrddin, and House Gloucester bows down to House Regan, the route from the monastery to the Empire will be much safer for our forces.
Let's do it.
It seems you are decided. We will send our answer at once.
Part 2. Silver Snow. Lone Moon. The Rose-Colored River. The Resistance Army, having received reinforcements from House Daphnel in Aelel, is finally ready to unleash its invasion on the Imperial territories.
The messenger we sent to Claude has returned. It seems he will be initiating the plan immediately. We will advance when House Regan's forces move out. We will take the Great Bridge of Myrddin with minimal casualties, and in doing so, initiate all-out war with the Empire. We must prepare for battle, Professor.
Sure.
Singing with others is a nice change of pace. Usually I do it when I'm alone.
It's hard to sneak out when the professor is watching.
Sure.
Ugh, that hurts.
Did you get punched by a girl?
Thanks for stopping by. It's not bad. I was even told I'd be cleared for service starting tomorrow. Besides, I got this scar fighting for you. It's almost like a medal or something.
Aww, good boy.
When I thought you were going to be killed for real, my reflexes kicked in. I reacted without thinking. It doesn't mean I've stopped being jealous of you. But come on, I can't help but look up to you. If I'd had the guts to run away from home, I wonder if I would have cared as little about my crest as you do yours. No. But if I thought I could have escaped, I would have tried. I'd leave behind House Gautier, and the life of a nobleman, and anybody who knew I had a crest. Our home is to the very north of the kingdom. Just across the mountains from us is land inhabited by foreigners to Fodlan. It once belonged to Fargus, but now that the kingdom has collapsed, it's only a matter of time until fighting breaks out. Anyway, that land has been contested for centuries, and all that time, it has fallen to House Gautier to protect it. Actually, our Lance of Ruin has been doing most of the protecting.
I remember 5 years ago.
Those were dangerous times. One wrong step, and we would have lost our relic to the church. My father was afraid that the church would try to keep the lance, so he entrusted it to me. If an emergency arose, I was supposed to be called back home. I guess those very situations are why my family values crests so much. Since I bear a crest, my parents made sure I was never left wanting. My older brother didn't have one, and so when I was born, he was pushed aside. You know, he once shoved me in a well. He left me on the mountainside in the middle of winter, too.
What a dick! You didn't try to get him back?
Even as a little kid, I understood why he was like that. My mere existence stole everything from him. I have no right to complain when I am surrounded by people who would give anything to bear a crest, but do not. Now, women smile at me for the same reason my parents adore me, and my brother wanted me dead. And I have to meet them all with a smile and a wink, because I have a crest. The women who just want to use me to become nobility? Hatred's probably the right word. Though, in the end, that's just an easy answer. I don't even know how I truly feel about it all.
Aw, you're a good boy.
Anyway, it was pretty unreasonable of me to resent you. I'm really sorry about that. And I want to say thank you, Professor. Seriously, thank you.
For what?
Before I met you, I'd gone my whole life not knowing there was another way for me to live. So, from the bottom of my heart, I'm glad we met.
Hey! Good lad. Okay. There we go. Oh, Sophia.
I'm sure you know this already, but House Ordelia is aligned with the Empire. They face the Empire from across a river, similar to the Gloucesters. Even so, I refuse to yield to the Empire a second time. The Empire did unthinkable things to my family, and to me. The only option here is winning. Professor, you must promise we will overcome the Empire.
We will.
If we can suppress this Murden, we can invade into the Empire, right? I was in the Empire. Now I will be an enemy. I am having strange feelings. It is with ease that an ally turns into an enemy. Here's an idea.
On the north side of the Great Bridge of Myrden lies the territory of Acheron of the Alliance, and to the south, the Empire's Burgleys territory. Count Burgleys has held the position of Minister of Military Affairs for the Empire ever since the days of Emperor Ionius. The current Emperor seems to have brought the corrupt nobility to heel, but Count Burgleys looks to be an exception.
I had an encounter with Lord Gwendol. How many years ago was it? Back before the academy, I met this girl who I fell madly in love with. And her dad tried to kill me. I suppose he just tried to scare me, but I was sure I was gonna die. Oh yeah, her dad? Lord Gwendol. Crazy, right? I never thought I'd seriously be trying to kill the guy in battle. I kind of don't know how to make sense of it.
Well, he is dead now. Lysithea murdered him. Yay! Lysithea is a good girl. He tried to be cocky as well. That's why I find it so amusing that he died. Don't be a cocky twat and then wonder why you get stabbed in the neck, alright?
War isn't kind to you if you're a recluse. By the time you realize what's going on, you're already under attack. And if you're off by yourself, you can get killed with no one ever even finding out. Oh, that'd be awful. Just terrible. Oh. Hello.
Professor, the Great Bridge of Myrden isn't just a bridge. It has the features of a fortress. I believe it was built for military purposes by the first leader of the Adrestian Empire. In other words, it's even older than the monastery. So if we occupy the Great Bridge, we'll have to search it from top to bottom.
Okay.
Greetings, Prophet. Oh, I heard what happened at ALL. I can't believe Imperial spy, but I'll make sure no more of them get in. Trust me.
You're likely the spy.
Is it true Lady Rhea was dragged off by the Imperial army? I heard that was true. Why'd they take Lady Rhea? Professor, they didn't take her to kill her, did they?
They probably haven't.
Good point. If they did, you gotta help her, Professor.
Hey there.
Wow. I'd heard of the hero of Daphnel, but that was the first time I've met her in person. She's the head of a prestigious noble family? Just like Claude. The Alliance nobility is so odd. Kind of, but I don't mean that in a bad way. You won't find such big-hearted nobles elsewhere. Plus, Judith can drink with the best of them. A woman after my own heart.
Fair enough.
Hey there. We came from the territory of House Daphnel. It's not easy to leave one's home, but it had to be done. Judith asked us so earnestly. There was no way we could have refused. We can trust you, right? I'd hate to end up just another pointless death.
A moment, please. A moment, please.
With life returning to the monastery, The unease of the church's followers is slowly abating. The number of people coming to the town church dwindled over the past 5 years. To reward and accommodate their devotion, we have to hurry and rebuild the church.
Here's an idea. Count Gloucester of the Alliance is supposed to be the head of the faction that supports the Empire. That being said, the Count himself is an ardent follower of Seiros, and likely not too keen on fighting us. The commoners are also allies of the Knights. We should be able to reach Myrddin without incident.
Listen to this. The Aramid River separates the Empire and Alliance. Sometimes it'll flood when there's lots of rain, but at least the land gets some extra water.
Here's an idea.
So Lady Rhea was in the Empire all this time. Glad as I am that Judith told us. I wish we had known this 5 years ago. We spent all that time spread out over Fodlan, searching for the Archbishop and you. It was a mistake to abandon the monastery, to leave it in ruins. Now we're paying for that mistake.
5 years ago, when the Imperial Army attacked Garreg Mach, but in the middle of all that chaos, she still had operatives watching. The hero of Daphnal's spy network is impressive. She shouldn't be taken lightly.
We have the Empire and Alliance situations under control. The problem is Fargus. The Eastern Lords have joined forces and are warring with the Dukedom. But I've heard nothing about that conflict as of late. It's strange. I haven't heard much from my father either. I can't help but find this silence unsettling.
Professor!
Professor!
Right. Oh.
Yes, So, that was Judith. Just as I'd heard of her, she was an upstanding person. The same Daphnal blood runs through my veins. And yet I feel as though I am nothing like her. I am but a phantom of what could be. You think so? Wow, thank you.
Hey, you.
What used to be Ire territory lies far to the east of the Great Bridge of Myrddin, downstream of the Aramid River. For the sake of my family, I wish we could invade the Empire from there. But I do not have the power to advocate for that. Strategically, Myrddin is more important. Thank you, Professor. I will not give in.
Since I'm originally from the Empire, it seems no one trusts me with any important tasks. Fine by me. Honestly, I bet they're watching my every move to make sure I can be trusted. If I were in charge, it's what I would do.
Hello. Professor.
Right. Hearing that the Knights of Seiros, we still don't have enough hands here. But we'll use all that we've got to rebuild the monastery. Until the day that Lady Rhea is returned to us, we have to do all we can.
Judith is a wonderful person. So strong and confident as well. Looking upon her, I was sharply reminded of my mother.
Does she look similar? Does she act similar?
Not in the slightest. Rather, it is her way of being, her demeanor. Brilliantly bright and positive, like a warm ray of light. I lost my mother long ago. I miss her desperately.
So Flynn's mother, quote-unquote mother, is likely... It's probably a reference to Sothis, but at the same time... It depends, because I doubt that Sothis gave birth to her. Rhea also refers to her as mother.
Need something? See you again soon.
I'm a little ways off. God damn it.
If Rhea really is in the Empire, then we must defeat the Imperial army by any means necessary. The people at large are just as concerned for Rhea's safety as we are. The sooner we can settle all our unease, the better. I have something to ask of you.
The battle at Edelgard was a tactical marvel. You grow stronger with each passing day. Where does your talent end and your crest's power begin? Are they one and the same, I wonder?
I think it's all to do with talent.
Most intriguing. It is quite unfortunate I did not achieve my research goals before the war broke out. Now, I fear I will not have those answers even by conflict's end.
Well, if Sothis returned to the world, then he would get answers immediately.
Oh, hello there, Professor. Did you need something from me?
Not in the way you're hoping.
It doesn't look like you're wounded or anything. You just looking for... I thought so. Well, I'm here for you. Making you feel better is my top priority, whether it's physical pain or worries of the heart.
Ah, you overly nice. What the fuck do you want?
We're going to invade the Empire, which means we'll be fighting people we know, won't we? If we're attacked by someone we know or used to think of as a friend, is it permitted to run away? Really? If something happens, will you keep me safe?
I was dead certain Judith would fight by our side as well. But since she holds a position within the Alliance, it seems she has no choice but to abstain for now. If the infighting within the Alliance came to an end, maybe she'd be able to fight with us.
This is no good. Sing from your diaphragm. Law. Get it? Law.
I'll keep my voice down. Don't want people thinking I'm vying for attention. But how loud is too loud?
This is my favorite.
This is nearly as delicious as Mother's cooking. I would happily eat this every day.
tough. Can eat with her anyway.
Eating delicious food.
To be strong, I must eat, no matter how disgusting the food might be.
After the fighting's done, we should all go on a gourmet's journey around the world. What say you?
That sounds like fun. What do you think, Professor? Up for a culinary adventure?
Sure. Why not? Why wouldn't I want to go and get my food?
Professor!
Go to Eloise. I want to see if I can get him to... Am I on rank here with him, actually? I doubt it, but I may as well check anyway, once I do these. Oh god.
Why are you sighing at me like that? Is my face really so hopeless?
Ingrid, I am trying to think of something polite to say right now. It's as if you have no experience dressing elegantly. At all.
I mean, I don't. Dorothea, I appreciate you taking the time, but yes, we're in the middle of a war. It hasn't been my top priority.
I'm sorry, I shouldn't be so hard on you. I was just surprised, is all. A gal like you're a beautiful young noblewoman who somehow has no experience with either makeup or fashion. This is basic stuff, Ingrid. The basics of the basics, really. But it's like you've never even tried.
I was just never interested before. Even as a child, it never appealed to me. Fussy, pretty things always felt unnecessary. And gussing myself up to attract someone has never played an important part in my pursuits as a knight. But you've piqued my interest in all this.
How?
It's not like I'd be dressing myself up just to attract someone. I'd be dressing up for the occasion, specifically, even if I don't dress up any other time. A special occasion such as this is a good reason to try it out.
Well, yeah. That's why we dress up when we go out. You might meet someone, and you want to look your best, don't you? Get their attention, lure them in.
That's the exact opposite of what I just said. You said previously that dressing up for the occasion is reason enough.
Oh, I just said that so you wouldn't run off screaming.
I see.
My real point is that you're quite lovely even before getting all fixed up. Absolutely bewitching, in fact. So when I'm finished with you, well, someone looking at you could be forgiven for wanting to pounce.
Could they
Yeah.
be? I don't know that I'd forgive them.
Yeah, but you've got Lance, so you can stab them. It's not really a debatable thing anymore. Once they try that and you've got a Lance, they're gonna end up a bit dead.
Permission is not granted. Ever. Just back off.
Yes. Oh god.
Sylvain, I've been looking for you. Do you have a moment?
Hey, Lysithia. I was about to grab some food. Would you like to come along?
Actually, yes. That sounds fine.
Great. Let's go. The dining hall isn't exactly relaxing, is it? If there's a next time, I'll take you somewhere with a much better atmosphere.
I don't really care about the atmosphere. I just wanted to apologize.
Nah, I get why you told me off. There's nothing you need to apologize for.
Can you just shut your mouth and listen for once? Here's something you may have already picked up on. I very much dislike being treated like a child.
And here you're an adult, so you have even more reason to be angry.
I've worked very hard to be where I am now, and such treatment makes it feel like all of that work is being ignored.
But I think you're a genius, and you work harder than I ever did.
Yes, you already told me all of this. Back then, you were just as devoted to goofing off as you are now.
Ah, so I already told you that. What a perfect memory you have.
And there it is. You're always so quick to flatter every woman you come across. I knew that. And yet I never thought you would direct your antics at me.
Look, I'm sorry, okay? I know how hard you work, and I really wasn't trying to upset you. I just wanted to chat.
I do not mind that you wished to chat with me. In fact, you might even say I was happy about it. Just a bit.
Seriously? It sure didn't seem that way.
Well, it's true. Your behavior is maddening. But in retrospect, I realize that was you treating me as you do all women, rather than like a child. I wasn't thinking about it like that at the time, and so I snapped at you. I could have perhaps approached the matter with a tad more maturity. Therefore, I would like to apologize.
An apology? That is not how these conversations usually turn out. There's no need for that, though. Really, you'll make me blush if you keep this up. Listen, Lysithea, I want you to know that I meant every word, even if sincerity is difficult for me. You're as lovely as you are clever, and you have this strange charm about you. That's what I really honestly think.
There you go again with your false flattery.
I swear to you, it isn't false at all. And it's not flattery if it's the truth.
Say what you will, you're still gonna have to earn my trust. Just this once, I'll cut you some slack. Don't get used to it. It's not like I can change who you are as a person.
Sweet and tolerant. You never cease to amaze.
I'll leave you with this. Don't say things you don't mean. It makes it impossible to tell the lies from the truth. Don't come crying to me if you carry on as you have and end up with no friends.
I have to say, Lysithea, your harshness is one of those things I find so charming about you.
Ah, you are exhausting. I guess the positivity is okay, though.
God. Oh, fair enough.
Brother! Flame, is something the matter?
He's so radianted by it.
I thought I made it clear that I do not want you meddling in the affairs of me and my friends.
I am not quite sure what you are referring to, but I promise you I would never try to stand in your way.
It has come to my attention that you have been running about asking people what they think of me. Asking everyone.
Well, of course I have. It took me quite some time. But for you, it was well worth the effort. I was able to confirm that you are getting along well with everyone. It was very reassuring.
I cannot emphasize enough how embarrassed I was when I found out. And you have caused such a stir for those whom you questioned. Why, one person even said he feared for his life when you cornered him in the dining hall.
The dining hall? Ah, I know the fellow you are referring to. Yes, I've seen the way he looks at you. I recognized in an instant that he had impure feelings for you. As your brother, I took it upon myself to test his resolve.
God. Why are you calling yourself her brother? We knew you're her dad. You've already explained it.
I merely asked him if he was prepared to lay his life on the line for my beloved sister.
He is nothing more than a friend. Kindly keep out of my social business in the future.
I am happy to see that you are making friends, but you should weigh your options more carefully.
Who I befriend is absolutely none of your business. Do you know what they call people like you? Overprotective meddlers. I am no longer a child. Are you incapable of trusting me, even a little?
Of course I trust you, but...
As my brother?
Obviously.
Oh, never mind it. If you'll excuse me.
That's your father. As her father, he doesn't like it, which is fair enough. You can't point the finger at him for that.
So Lady Rhea was glad as it was a mistake.
Well, that was easy.
So glad as it was a mistake. Wow. So glad it was a mistake. I appreciate. I am. I am. I am. I. So late, glad we. It was a.
Here we are. Let's see what the A rank has in it.
No.
No. Alright.
Ah, there you are. Hello. Oh, yes. Apologies. I'm struggling with some unpleasant thoughts. Since the war began, I've ended so many lives. You and your students got your hands dirty as well. Nobody forced you all to join the fight, of course. You did so of your own volition. Still, there must be something very wrong with the world for it to make children into killers.
I know what you mean.
That's true enough. We've all gotten older. Ah, listen to me. I'm sorry for being so glum.
I don't want to say either.
Well said. In truth, I don't think any expression will improve my looks. I'm a brute, no matter what face I pull. Ah, you really are just like Geralt. When I was down in the dumps, he'd cheer me up with a playful quip. He gave me his library of jokes, but when I tell one of them, nobody laughs at the punchline. They laugh at me. You, on the other hand, you inherited the old man's comic talents. I'm feeling pretty perky now, all thanks to you. I can't stop this war by feeling gloomy about it. Onward, to a brighter future.
Yeah.
To tell you the truth, that was another line I picked up from Geralt. He taught me everything about life. He was more important to me than anyone in the world. Apart from you, perhaps.
Because Geralt was my father?
Sure, there's that, but not only that. When I look at you or see you fighting in battle, it's like I'm seeing a sibling. But at the same time, it's like seeing something sacred and powerful. Something I must defend. You're so important to the future of Fodlan, and to me. I promise to continue protecting you with the strength of a knight and the love of a big brother.
Oh, that's actually really nice. You're more like a dad to me than a brother. I'm counting on you.
Good. In the name of Geralt, I swear to keep you safe. You're welcome to return the favor, should you feel so inclined.
There we are. Hey.
Really?
Okay. I'm gonna take a short break and get something to eat, since it's quite early for me and I'm hungry. So I'll be back on later on.